All right, folks. Excuse me. So this is a story. Actually, I saw this story Saturday morning. Okay, today is Monday afternoon, but I had to do some parenting. Okay, it's basically some father's time that I wanted to do this weekend, and I didn't get a chance to do the videos that I want to do, but I'm going to be able to do it now. I saw this article, like I said before, and I was able to get actually the breast start of an, analysis, awareness, and now of the events, and now I'm able to today to unveil this to you. This woman's named Sabria Furlow, 23-year-old mom of two. Okay, I just don't get it here. This happened in North St. Louis, Missouri, and I saw this. I think it's Fox 2 News. I saw it off a couple other guys' podcasts. I think I initially seen it off Willie D's, one of my favorite podcasters. All right, so credit due to Willie D. But, you know, again, I didn't look into it. But anywho, it was like a setup type of robbery, okay, with this guy. I don't know if she was seeing this guy or what. All right. But basically, she tried to line this guy up to be robbed with 4 other guys. Okay. And then, ironically, she turned out losing her life. Okay. So what she thought she could try to do, she didn't do, and it just backfired on her. Okay, so you do reap what you sow. Okay, I've seen stuff like this happen before, where the assailant turns out to be the victim. Okay, the guys that's supposed to win end up losing. Okay, it's a story about that a renowned guy named Dusty. Let's see here. I forgot his name. I believe it's Hopkins, the San Diego wrestler. Okay, it was like a national champion. Okay, that ended up getting in a fight with a guy outside of a club in San Diego. Ended up getting his life taken. Okay, and the guy looked like a nerd. These people that don't look like, okay, that they'll take you out. They'll take you out. I know some of y'all gang stalkers. You know what I'm talking about, okay? You end up beefing with these guys, and the ones that you don't think that ain't jack, they turn out to be somebody. Then you want to be the victim, okay? But anyway, Sabria Furlow, the guy that was in that house to be was set up to be robbed, he defended himself, okay? I looked at the footage outside. I guess it was over there on the block of that particular neighborhood, and I guess there was some shots fired, okay, in return. Those guys, the 4 guys, ran out away from that house. Okay, they didn't show what happened in the house, but according to the additional footage and then statements from the police, you know, that girl ended up getting killed. Okay, so the story was where I guess the guy felt, or he had shots was fired at him, okay, maybe to scare him, okay, or maybe he was ready, he came prepared, all right, and defended himself, and he ended up getting away, and he won't be getting charged at all. Okay, the police already deemed it as self-defense, so ain't nothing gonna be happening to him. You know, the sad result is this woman, a mother of 2, 23 years old, mother of 2. Okay, those kids are going to end up growing up without their mother. The family is grieving, but you really can't grieve too tough or whatever. You know, talking about we need them over in their privacy. All right, yeah, I know that she's family and all that, but what they gonna grieve about? You know, my daughter got caught up in some stuff that she wasn't supposed to got caught up in. We probably taught her better to do that. Okay, trying to rob a guy. All right, probably over something that ain't even worth robbing about. Okay, and because of that, it ended up costing her life. All right, she only got herself to blame. All right, so that's an accountability issue, okay, for basically for herself or whatever, okay. And I think there's a lot of women that call themselves trying to be part of the guys. There's a lot of women that call themselves, if they get involved with these men, they don't know what to do with them, and they end up trying to line guys up at parties and stuff like that. I believe I made videos about that when they had the shutdown or whatever. There was some incidents like that where some guys got killed in Las Vegas or whatever because there'd be two men, okay, that might have dealt with a woman, okay, and two men don't like to be in no room, okay, believing that, I don't know, that they had made out with a woman, maybe broke up, and invited their old boyfriend to a party where there's a new boyfriend. But okay, so probably some guy that might have been messing with her, or maybe trying to mess with her, okay, being like, yeah, you know, we could pull this off or whatever, you know, then you could deal with me. And who's to say, even if it did work, you know, that the guy, I mean, she says no anyway. You never know, all right? Some of these scalawags. I said some, okay? So don't take me the wrong way. But yeah, it just turned out to be a sad incident. All right, I think it is a matter of time before those guys end up getting caught. Somebody gonna snitch. Somebody gonna tell, especially if that money come up. Talking about $4,000, $5,000. You know, people need that money bad enough. Yeah, it's gonna come out. Okay, they ask around, you know, for enough people. They look around those social media accounts. Oh, they're gonna find out who did it. It's just probably a matter of time. Okay, I'll be willing to bet maybe like less than a week. All right, they're gonna know who it is. All right, somebody gonna get caught and going to snitching on other people or whatever. All right, just to get the heat off them. That usually is the way it works out. So rest in peace to Miss Furlow. Okay, but she only has herself to blame. All right, for the most part, my regrets go out to them children. All right. Well, let me know what you think about this video. Stay tuned for another one.